How's it going, everyone? Today, we are getting back into Band of Brothers, Episode 2. The last episode was so good, such a great introduction to the show. I really liked it a lot. We kind of got this 2 years of training with Easy Company as they got ready for D-Day, which I'm assuming we're now going to experience. I'm assuming this episode is going to be a lot. I'm assuming it's going to be brutal. I'm assuming this episode is going to be very intense. We shall see. Very much looking forward to seeing where they go with this after a great first episode. And yeah, just go ahead and jump right into it. If you're interested in full-length reactions, then feel free to check out my Patreon. Over there, I have full-length episodes in watch-along format. There will be more episodes of this up on Patreon by the time you see this on YouTube. So if you're interested in getting early access to the reactions for those episodes in that full-length watch-along format, then feel free to check that out. And all other TV shows and movies that I watch will be posted there as well.
When the plane started to get hit, the pilot gives me the green light. I'm out the door.
That's when I lost this famous leg bag that everybody talks about. It flew right off my foot.
Oh, the really heavy one?
Any direction you went, there would be enemy. You knew it. That was all part of what you accepted.
Don't have a choice.
Each man must prepare himself mentally to make that jump.
And we lost a lot of people that night. But
yeah.
You try to put it all on your mind.
Do what you're trained to do, regardless of anything. God, those interviews are crazy. Interested to know more about them. I'm assuming we're going to learn more as time goes on. Here come all the planes. Every man preparing himself individually, finding his own way to get ready for what's about to come. Oh, you're so close to the door. I don't like that. I guess it's not necessarily at the forefront of their mind right now. You should put all your trust in that you've been trained well enough for this. To put all your trust in your training. Literally no idea if you're about to parachute down into death immediately. Oh, we're flying into a storm. Oh, here we go. This is part of their training. This is what they're trained for. Also, clearly not storms. I'm an idiot. It's like blasts happening below. Oh, they're already getting shot at. Just flying directly into cannon fire. Oh, and there we go. We just lost a whole plane of guys. You just throw all of these planes at the... Just throw all of these planes into the chaos and hope as many as possible get out of it. Oh my God, the guns. God, these shots with all the light flashes, the blasts and the fire. Oh my God. That is one of the most devastating things I could imagine. You trained so long for this moment and you just get caught on fire and your plane goes down. And hopefully that plane doesn't crash into the other planes. God damn. Oh, look at all the parachutes. And then you individually have to not get shot. First your plane has to not get shot, and then you individually has to not get shot. We've already lost so much. Look at all the holes in the plane.
Where's the goddamn DZ?
The shots here are just as chaotic and just as crazy as some of the shots in Saving Private Ryan. So much chaos in the way this is filmed. Oh no! And then the guy just sitting next to you just talked to him 2 seconds ago and he's shot and he's gone. And these guys just have to get out of the plane. I genuinely cannot even remotely fathom being caught up in this chaos. You're being shot at from so many different directions. At least when you actually land on the ground, you have a chance to ground yourself. Catch your bearings for a split second at least. You're not a target in the air right now. Because right now they're really targeting everything in the air. And at least that's not you anymore.
Say flash. Say thunder. Yes, sir. Thunder, sir.
Remember your training.
Leg back. Prop blast, got it, sir. And my radio and batteries with it. Fine, too.
So much for those bags. Just like the interview. The guy in the interview was saying, yeah. And then all these guys are like landing in just like random spots in this giant field in this area. And you all got to like regroup somehow. There's probably some sort of rendezvous point they have or direction they have to go to. All the survivors.
Aren't you D Company? Able, sir. Yes, that means one of us is in the wrong drop zone, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Plan for things, but in this chaos, the plans kind of go out the window sometimes.
So you're a radio man. Well, I was until I lost my radio on the jump. I'm sure I'll get chewed out for that.
Oh, so much for that.
We're in my platoon. I'd tell you were a rifleman first. Maybe you could tell that to my platoon leader. If we find him.
Say, if we find him, if he's still alive.
I wonder if the rest of them are as lost as we are.
Pretty sure I know that actor. I'm pretty sure he's in Sherlock. If he's the actor that I'm thinking of, his face looks like the character I'm thinking of from Sherlock. Don't know if that's one of our guys or one of theirs. Everybody's just rustling around in the dark. Oh, they've got like a little noisemaker to signal to themselves. Signal to the...
Winners?
Oh, nice. Winters found some of his men.
As soon as I hit that prop blast, a long leg bag. All I got is this knife and some TNT.
So much for this leg bag. Wow. This leg bag didn't work out for anybody. Got a map. We can maybe figure out where we are, where we need to go.
We're about 7 kilometers away from our objective. We're 4 hours away from when we need to have it secured. We got a lot of walking ahead of us.
We need to have it secured in 4 hours. God, I hope they find more people along the way. This is terrifying. This is like worse than any horror movie or any like any supernatural scenario because it's real. They're just stalking through the dark, trying to find their objective and find more of their men, hoping not to be ambushed. This is so eerie. Oh, the way this is shot. Random horse neighing in the background. I'm loving the way this is shot. I'm so on edge right now. Stealth is our friend.
For my command.
Gonna try to take these guys. That's a bunch of them. So much for that. So much for wait for my command. Trigger happy. I mean, you can kind of see why, obviously, but oh, the poor horse. Damn, that was certainly an ambush. That horse just caught on the crossfire.
Enough, Garnier! Everyone okay? Sir.
That guy went kind of berserk.
Next time I say wait for my command, you wait for my command, Sergeant. Yes, sir.
Horse out of its misery. Thank you. Appreciate that. What's that look for? You disobeyed.
Okay.
Oh, because he's a Quaker.
What's that guy's problem?
Gonorrhea.
Really?
His name, dummy. Garnier. Gonorrhea, get it?
He doesn't know his name.
Name, what's his problem?
I mean, his brother just
Your
died.
fucking business, cowboy.
All right, let's move out.
Bro,
Quietly.
I get it's a tense situation, but you still have to follow orders. You still are a part of a company. This is not you against the world. This is not you against the Germans. You don't get to make decisions like that.
He just wanted you to wait for his command.
Joe, you don't even drink.
Okay. What does that have to do with anything? Follow orders of your commander or go the hell away. Ooh. Some shit went down here. Oh. Oh. That's unlucky. Is it someone we know?
Anybody needs supplies or ammo, now's the time to get it.
It's time to loot.
McDowell.
I mean, if it were me, I would want them to loot me as well. Like, take what you need. Help yourself survive. I obviously don't need it anymore. God, that position. His leg up like that.
Promised my kid brother I'd fetch him back a Luger. So I got first dibs, okay?
Is that really your main concern right now?
The landings have started. Let's go. Let's move it out.
Right on time.
The landings. Saving Private Ryan. Miller and his men are on the beach, or coming to the beach right now. The lack of color is so striking. Look how gray the leaves are.
Happened to mind it to you fellas. Enjoying the war? Where are you from, son?
Eugene, Oregon.
Eugene? You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, what?
I'm from Astoria.
You don't say.
Yeah. What are you doing in a Kraut uniform?
Volksdeutsche. My family answered the call. All true Aryans should return to the fatherland.
God damn.
You're shitting me, right?
Hey, Malachi! Stop fraternizing with the...
Disgusting.
What got you to Eugene?
I was born in Eugene.
That's a crazy connection. I'm assuming, I just never really thought about that very much. But yeah, I'm assuming that must have happened. He went and joined the Nazi army, being from where he was, Eugene, being from Eugene.
What's going on?
What's the holdup?
Not sure.
At least we're all kind of joining forces here after a long walk in the night.
90% of the men are still unaccounted for. No one's seen them, or anyone from this plane. Wouldn't that put you in line to be the next commander of Easy?
That would be something.
How many men of Dog Company got assembled?
Handful, maybe 20.
There still could be a lot more stragglers, a lot more men just trying to make their way here.
That's when I was at Monarch tooling propeller shafts.
And these two connecting and like having this conversation is so bizarre.
We're waiting on you. Yeah, I'm coming. I gotta run. I'll see you around.
I'm hoping he's starting to think he made the wrong choices. Asshole.
Cigaretten?
Here you go.
What is he?
Danke.
I have a feeling he's about to do something he's not supposed to do. Yep. Like that. You can't just make those decisions. I mean, I get it. I had a feeling as soon as he walked up and did that, that's what he was about to do.
Now, they're right between us and Causeway number 2. Firing onto the boys landing at Utah. Think Easy can handle it?
Yes, sir.
We're getting an assignment.
There are 2 guns that we know of firing on Utah Beach. The Germans are in the trenches with access to the entire battery.
These are like the big guns we saw taking out everybody at the beginning of Saving Private Ryan, but this time at Utah instead of Omaha.
Facing.
No idea.
No idea.
Liebgott, you'll take the first machine gun. Lesha, Hendricks, you take the other. Malarkey, Toy, Garnier. Okay, we'll be making the main assault.
Shouldn't you be outside with the other Able Company guys?
See you around, Hall.
Oh, I thought he was joining us.
I was wondering, sir, you need an extra hand?
HU6 Jeep driver.
So?
You're with me, Lorraine.
We got a volunteer to join us. Apparently you can just do that. Going through the cabbage patches. It's an interesting, like, pass-through point here. Hiding spot.
3 cannons. MG-42s. I'll draw their fire to the right from the truck. Okay, go. Right.
Flanking them.
Don't give away your position until you have to. I want that TNT as soon as you see we've captured the first gun. Go.
Capture and destroy. There's so much going on right now. Oh, and these up in the tree. They're like surrounding them. They have so many different positions right now. So many different firing points. There's no way that the Germans can get them all. God, they got a lot of bullets coming their way.
Come on.
Wow, so I'm shocked no one's been taken out yet. I'm glad they know what those hand symbols mean, because I got no idea. Oh, shit. No. Oh, God. Okay, that would suck. Getting in that position and your gun just getting jammed or running out of ammo or whatever that was. Oh, God. Oh, he got hit in the ass. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Oh, they're just like out in the open.
Fucking Jeep jockey.
Shit.
Not as good of a shot. Grenade.
One lucky bastard, Joe.
Is he really okay?
I can't believe I fucked up my ass, sir.
Your ass?
Oh, no. I don't mean to laugh. I mean, it's probably meant to be funny, but it's just so sad.
Didn't mean to fuck up. I don't think it's too bad.
And this poor guy, is just like apologizing for it.
All right, here we go. Okay. Drop your weapon, Pop. Drop it.
Come on.
What a way to get yourself taken out of this war, getting shot in the ass.
1 o'clock!
No!
Grenade!
Dude!
Let's go! Get out of there! Get out of there! Go!
Fucking twice.
He's okay again? How is he okay again? And how did you Imagine someone standing next to you, pulling out a grenade, pulling the pin out, and fumbling it like that. I would be so pissed.
Move! They got the first gun!
Grenades first. And keep going. Go!
Right.
And they're more prepared. The second gun, they know that they're coming now, and unlike the first gun, which they caught by surprise. Don't fumble this one. I can't blame the guy too much. I would be terrified to hold a grenade in any capacity.
Shut the fuck up!
He's trying to surrender. Oh, he got the brass knuckles on.
Must be doing something right. Look! God, I'm so confused. They're firing on the third gun. We better blow this thing.
Oh, nice. Okay, we got a little bit of surprise going.
Hey, cover the lieutenant!
They're confused. They don't know what's going on.
Think one of those dead crabs has a Luger! Give me a head low, Petty!
Means I'm gonna go get it from him. Is this really worth it for a gun?
Now you stop firing!
You'll probably have more opportunities in the future to grab one. And also wait until you're done. You'll be able to like loot the bodies when you're done. You're not done yet. That was so not worth it. Lucky.
Why don't you go get it, boy, you stupid Mick?
What a dumbass. What an idiotic decision that was. You almost died for nothing.
You think this is a ticket home? Baby. Shit, I just got here.
Yeah, in a way, you would be like kind of relieved to be going home, but at the same time, you trained for so long for this. You don't want to be sent home because of that.
I've got TNT, sir. Good job, Private! Hey, sir! I don't have any way to set it off, sir!
We're blowing these things to smithereens, hopefully. Make them unusable.
Fire in the hole!
Oh. There we go. God, the camera work is crazy. Really reminds me of Saving Private Ryan and just how well it works to show the chaos and to really put you there with them.
Okay, Hall. Keep your head down!
Ooh.
Fire in the hole!
There's another one. We got one more. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that was... he wasn't even really technically supposed to be with us. I thought I saw it explode. I wasn't like sure, but because we cut away immediately when it like exploded in there. When he was running through that tunnel. Oh, I was literally just thinking that we hadn't really lost anyone. One guy got shot in the butt, but that was it.
TNT! Don't need it! Hole! Winners! That's the sense you needed ammo! Mind if B Company takes a shot at the next gun? All yours!
At least we have more guys as backup here.
What's he doing out of the trench?
Oh.
Oh, what the hell is he doing?
Just got a whole bunch of those guys taken out.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, so much for them.
Fall back to your original positions! Everyone else, maintain your base of fire!
How many Germans are left in this area? Because they're still like constantly shooting. Oh, that shot was really cool. Him just like running off as we like got lifted up into the trees.
We killed maybe around 20, so probably there's 40 left. I think we need artillery or maybe mortars might do the job.
Look at that tank. Tanks. Plural. Oh, hey, it's Nixon. Joining up with him. Oh, I'm glad he made it. You never know. I mean, I don't know who we lost. We lost a bunch of people immediately, so... Whoa. The way the color grading is done for the show is so interesting. How gray everything is, but the red really pops.
Most of the 101st Airborne, including Easy Company, was still scattered all over Normandy. The success of the invasion was far from certain.
We're still very spread out.
What the hell do you know about cooking? You're Irish. Sir, if you have a reservation someplace else, I'd be happy to go.
Reservation. You take what you get. Oh, that looks interesting.
Any word on Lieutenant Meehan yet, sir?
No, not yet.
Don't know where Meehan is.
Don't that make you our commanding officer, sir? Yeah, it does.
You gonna listen if it does?
Joe, the lieutenant don't drink.
It's been a day of firsts.
Oh, okay, he's gonna take a swig. What if that's his first drink ever?
Not a Quaker.
He heard that.
Yes, the county's probably a Mennonite.
What's a Mennonite?
You know that map you found? That had every kraut gun in Normandy on it.
That's helpful.
I lost a man today. John Hall, New Yorker. I never knew him.
We met him and then he got taken out immediately.
Man, not even old enough to buy a beer.
He did look pretty young. So depressing.
I sent that map up to Division. Think it's gonna do some good.
Yeah, good thinking going in there and grabbing it and taking it. Certainly seems like it'll help. Now, he's really shaken by everything that's happened today, as you would be. I mean, you started the day off with just an insane, chaotic parachuting. Wow. Look at that.
That night, I took time to thank God for seeing me.
That is a beautiful shot.
And if somehow I manage to get home again, find a quiet piece of land someplace, and spend the rest of my life in peace.
I feel like you've earned it. I mean, already with what you've done. God, what an intense episode. Like little moment of brevity here, of calm, while that all that is happening across the water. Crazy. They got some stars, bronze and silver stars. The Distinguished Service Cross to Richard Winters. Oh. Really? Interesting. I love that little bit of information. I guess I didn't really, I didn't think about that. And what I mean by that is I didn't realize or didn't think about that this is possibly based on real people and a real company called Easy Company that like really did all of this. I guess I just assumed it was like Saving Private Ryan, where the characters were basically all fictionalized and not real. Maybe slightly based on real life people, but not real people themselves. I just kind of assumed this would be the same. And especially because I saw that it's based on a book, and I didn't know it was based on a book. I didn't realize it was based on a book. Maybe it's based on a non-fictional book instead of a fictional one, which is what I was assuming, that it was based on a fictional like retelling, kind of like a dramatization of the type of company that might have done this kind of thing on D-Day and leading up to D-Day. I figured it was just kind of like a fictionalization, not a dramatization, but a fictionalization of the events that have taken place so far. I didn't realize that. These might all be real people that I'm watching right now, and some of the real things that they did. Wow. And I loved that, getting that little bit of information there at the end there, that what they just did, what we just saw, is like a textbook example of that kind of assault, and is still taught today, like taught as an example of doing that kind of assault. And that's just really, really cool. I was expecting this episode to be really intense and really crazy, and it was exactly that right from the beginning, right from the get-go. The way they filmed that whole opening sequence of all the planes coming in and getting shot at, and just the bullet holes piercing through them, the engines catching on fire, the whole plane's catching on fire, the guys inside catching on fire, planes crashing. Just devastating, just a devastating outcome for some of those guys. All the men that volunteered to do that took their time, took years of their life to train for and participate in this operation, to just be taken out like that is such an awful outcome for them. And it just makes me really, really devastated and really sad to think about. And obviously it's just as sad for everybody else that actually did end up landing properly, like landing with their parachutes. But those guys who were like ready to do the same, ready to take on the same thing as the ones who made it to the ground and just weren't able to make it to the ground alive. Just, wow, bravo to them for their sacrifice and their bravery. Just amazing. And I mean, it's just the way everything has been shot in this episode, all the crazy camera work, and like that intense opening sequence was just so grand in scale. And we had such a great mixture of grand in scale things like that. All of the planes coming in, all of the fire upon the planes, all of the men parachuting out of the planes, the sky just filled with parachutes and people coming down to the ground into all of the crazy gunfire and into this like super scary situation. Going from that like crazy grand scale intense moment to this like super eerie walk through the dark woods as they are like just trying not to get ambushed, trying to find more people, trying to connect with more of their men, just trying to gather more people as they make their way to that position they ended up all rendezvousing at, just like making their way in the night. And like the ambush they did of that one group of Germans, gonorrhea, whatever, however you pronounce his name, that guy just like taking people out just because he decided that he was going to, instead of following orders. That was a really interesting exchange between him and Winters. He's like, seems to have this animosity towards Winters because he's a Quaker or whatever perceived animosity there is there from him with Winters was just like, I'm hoping that's gone away now. He's their commanding officer now. He's the next in chain of command now that Meehan is seemingly gone. Winters took a drink of alcohol and maybe he's gained a little bit of his respect. I don't know. I'm hoping that he follows orders from here on out, because that was successful. These like missions that they did in this episode were successful, but what if he does that and it causes a whole bunch of other people to die on his side? What if that was the outcome? And it could have easily been the outcome. That's why they have the chain of command. So I'm going to be keeping my eye out on him. I mean, he's a very interesting character. He just lost his brother. So obviously there's a lot going on there. But I mean, I do appreciate like getting more of a glimpse into like all these different characters' personalities and stuff as we keep getting introduced to so many people. And when certain guys start to stand out, I mean, that's a good thing character-wise. It's a good thing to have guys that stand out. And he definitely stood out. And then that assault they did there on those guns, taking out all the Germans, taking out the guns. It's just another type of scene that we got in this. We went from those like grand scale, huge invasion with the planes parachuting down, and then the eerie walk through the night, and then this close-up camera work in the trenches as they took out these guns. There's just such a wide variety of cinematography here, such a wide variety of like capturing a scene here, and it was just all really, really effective. Everything they're doing here is so effective, really putting you into the thick of it, just like Saving Private Ryan did, and I'm really, really appreciating it a lot. This episode, like I said, was just as intense as I thought it was going to be, just as devastating on a grand scale with all the guys who were being taken out in the sky before they could even reach the ground, but then devastating on a personal level with that one character. I think Hall was his name. He joined up with us in the night, joined up with Winters. He was the first man that Winters came into contact with when he landed on the ground. They connected up, and he like kind of volunteered to stay with Easy Company to go take out these guns, and he got taken out in the process. And when that moment happened, when he was like running through that trench, that like kind of like enclosed trench area, and we saw kind of like an explosion, and we cut away immediately, I had a feeling that something really bad just happened to him, but we cut away so fast, like I couldn't like focus on it. And then we came back to him and saw him laying there dead. I just knew that was going to affect Winters, and it definitely did. This man who he didn't literally just meet him, but it wasn't someone that was a part of his company. It wasn't something that he's been training with. It was more of like an acquaintance kind of thing, as a lot of these men probably are to each other because they've been training around each other for so long now. But after having that walk through the night together, and then him joining up with them to do that assault on the guns, yeah, to see him get taken out like that was just like, it was such a great character moment to see Winters be affected by that. It was a great, like, intimately devastating moment to contrast with the grander scale of devastation that we saw at the beginning. And overall, just a great episode. We're going to see the next day, I'm assuming, the next day after D-Day, what the start of the aftermath of that is, and where do they go from here. I'm not sure like what these guys were, like what they participated in next. I assume that they just kind of continue throughout Europe and like the invasion of Europe. They're going to hopefully meet up with more of the guys that are missing after the big parachute in to Normandy. We're going to get some new orders. We're going to go do the next thing, whatever the next thing is. And I'm looking forward to seeing what direction that is, what direction the show goes. I'm really, really enjoying it so far. It's really intense and really good. And I appreciate you watching this with me. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Let me know your thoughts on this episode. Anything that I missed, of course. Really love to hear from you in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you in the next episode of Band of Brothers.